Alright, so we're going to check out a bunch of antennas from FlyFishRC. It's a new company on the channel. They sent me a bunch of stuff. This is the first of a few videos I'm going to make for them. We're going to specifically look at the Osprey patch antennas and the stubby antennas. That's what I've actually tested here on my DJI FPV goggles V1. I'm told these will work on the V2s. I don't have the V2, so I'm unable to test and verify that. As you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a while, I've had these iFlight Crystal HD patch antennas on my V1 goggles for probably more than almost 2 years now. Probably it's just the day I got these, I put them on there, and they haven't come off since. This is the first time I pulled them off. And I also used the iFlight stubby antennas, and I had them arranged in the same way that you see here, with the patch antennas on the bottom and the stubbies on top. I know some people say that's wrong. I don't care. I'm pretty happy with the performance the way this is, and I wanted to compare the testing in the same way with the stubbies up on top. So there's two versions of these. They come in different packaging, of course. So you get the black and white pattern here, or as you can see here, this is the black and yellow green pattern. So it's just a color difference. You can get the patch antenna by itself, or you can get the combination of the patch antenna with the stubbies. It just depends on which SKU you're looking at. And in terms of the differences, the cable is a little bit thicker on the Osprey versus the iFlight HD. And then this little piece here on the SMA connector is like an injection molded plastic versus 3D printed plastic on the iFlight. Although this was I got this as a pre-release version, so it might be injection molded plastic now, I don't know. But it works in the same way. You got a little screw there, put it on, and you have the same left-hand circular polarized patch antennas. The angle is a little bit different. So if you look at these side by side, and it looks like the patch antennas on the Osprey are angled up a little bit more. So for those of you like me that put your head down, this will help you in pointing the antennas in the correct direction towards the quad. But it does stick out a little bit more than the iFlights, not a whole lot, not a big deal. So in terms of performance, I've been using these for not too long, maybe about 2 weeks now. And I don't fly the V1s every day anymore. As you know, I've been flying the O3 quite a bit now. But I've been doing some testing on these, and as far as I can tell, the performance seems identical. Now, spec-wise, they say that the radial, or I guess it's the path, the angle that the patch antennas can see vertically and horizontally is like 1 degree more than the iFlight, which is not going to make much difference unless you're going really far away. So essentially the same, but for my typical flying in most places, even going behind objects, I haven't noticed any difference, good or bad. It seems identical to me. And so I'm going to leave these on here. I'm not going to bother switching them. I'm going to leave these on here and just continue to use these. These stubbies do stick out a little bit more than the iFlights, just a tiny bit, but they are narrower. So basically I'm saying that I haven't noticed any performance difference, so I'm happy to leave these on here. I'm going to continue to use these, and I'll have updates on these later if I have anything to share. They did send along a whole bunch of other antennas. So these green ones here are left-hand circular polarized for DJI and their RPSMA. They have different lengths, they have different connector types, UFL, MMCX, etc. I've got a whole bunch of them here. I also showed them on my Instagram. I haven't tested all these yet. I might make another video later. You might see these in future videos on certain other products, so if you're interested, stay tuned and you'll probably see them in a future video. But for these guys here, since I'm not going to be using these, I'm going to give them away. Obviously, don't rush down in the comments here and leave your comment just for the giveaway, because that's not how I do my giveaways. I have a bunch of stuff I stick in a box. Every so often I will reach out to people, and if you have commented frequently and participated in the community, I will reach out to you and see if you're interested in any of the stuff that I'm going to be giving away. This is going to go into the giveaway boxes. So basically, if you're interested in any of my giveaways, comment as often as possible and as frequently as possible on every video, and that'll give you a good chance and having me reach out to you to give you some giveaway prizes. So that's going to do it for this video. I will have a future video on their frames here. They sent the 5-inch Dead Cat and X-Style, and these are kind of remind me of the Evoke, but without the side plates. Also sent along the GoPro mounts for those, and the motors. I've got some 2306 and 2207 motors. I think they're 6S motors. That'll be in a future video, but that's going to do it for this one. Bottom line is, I can't not recommend these. It's like, I can't say there's anything bad about them. So if you're thinking about getting this and you're not sure about this versus the iFlight, performance is pretty much the same in my opinion. The cost is a little bit less for these, like maybe a couple dollars less for the patch antenna, and then the combo pack's a little bit, maybe like $4 or $5 less. The price difference isn't huge, so if you're loyal to iFlight, I'm sure you'll be happy with that one. But if you want to save a few bucks, maybe you can give these out a try. As I said, I've been happy with these, and I'm going to continue to use these. That'll do it for this one. Talk to you guys in the next video.